Fundamental biomechanics.
Every action or move should be subconsciously actualized with the relevant response. Then you can consider that you have mastered that particular move or action. The appropriate biomechanics must be activated automatically with the necessary energy disposition to enhance it. Besides the four energy disposition of sinking, floating, swallowing and spitting, one must also maintain the central equilibrium. You can see many of these wrong postures, especially when doing the pak sao in the wooden dummy, and that defeat the purpose but do more harm. Example, when doing the tan sao, there must be an uncoiling movement activated by the core of the body. Similarly, chum sao, foot sao and many more need the relevant biomechanics. Then over time, your moves and actions will be effective and efficient.
Wu sao.
Should it be applied by moving inwards like shown in Siulin Dao form, or moving outwards? Similarly, Jok sao, Kum sao and many more need to understand how to apply with the proper biomechanics and energy disposition.
After learning the different sao, experiment, test and try out in rolling hands. Make sure the techniques are supported by the correct biomechanics. Do play fighting to find out what works for you. Then perfect those techniques that serve you well. Find out what you will respond spontaneously. That should be for you. What works for others may not work for you. Similarly, what works for you may not work for others. This is so because our attributes and proprioceptive awareness are different. Therefore, only certain techniques will work for different people.
This unique technique is taught by a Wing Chun Sifu from the long form Lim Dao, normally used to cover the view of the opponent, then do a follow-up technique.
At high level of Kung Fu, your intention will be cover-up, to mislead, confuse and retard the opponent's intention. Therefore, you will not execute the normal drilled techniques, but fade the move and follow up with another technique, setting up an ambush, retarding the opponent's ability to counterattack or react in the normal drilled method.
This is a technique within techniques. Fighting at the psychological level is the epic of Kung Fu expression, the aspiration of dedicated Kung Fu warrior.
Continuity. In striking.
This is another higher level of Kung Fu taught by the same Sifu that has the characteristics of the ancient long-form Lin Dao. Some techniques are purposely made not obvious or hidden in the form. Some Sifu may have even form only meant for demonstration. The actual will not be shown publicly.
This the reason why many traditional Chinese Kung Fu lost creditability. The true meaning of the forms misinterpreted or misunderstood. The essence lost or watered down or replaced.
So, going back to basics, building the foundation, knowing the philosophy, understanding the concepts and developing the principles is the way to be in the right direction.
Wing Chun as in fighting.
Therefore, distance and timing are crucial for close quarter combat. How to handle these factors. My-san, crowd in, eating into the angles and jamming are necessary to cut down the distance and space between you and the opponent. Once contact is established, you will cut down the time to your advantage, as you have the sensitivity training and trapping techniques.
The big question is how well trained are you? Are the 10 Bongfuk Chisao platform prepare you for that? Do the techniques happen in real fights? Most Wing Chun's practitioners are not able to do proper sticking or even trapping. That's why they cannot apply Wing Chun and turn into kickboxing. One of the reasons is because they lack of foundation training. They are not equipped enough to apply Wing Chun. That's the hard truth.
Footworks are crucial in handling the fight, and use the core to support it. Movement and repositioning can make all the difference, as you outwit, circumvent, and ambush your opponent.